If I ever make it, they gonna have to kill me. Maybe I'll die.
Everybody sell their soul.
I would never sell a soul.
That's why Tupac was whack. He wasn't whack because of no goofy shit. He said, we don't need no more entertainers. We don't need no more athletes.
Yeah.
But Tupac was a live wire.
He
said, kind of took himself out.
Nobody
would never
I mean, shit.
Junior took himself out.
Malcolm X was a live wire. Before Tupac died.
They was live wires.
Hold on. Before Tupac died, what did he do?
What did he do?
What did he do?
He started putting motherfuckers on blast. He was
putting motherfuckers on blast.
No. What was his steps the day that he died?
What was his steps?
Where was he at the day that he died?
That's
at the fight. At the
No, it wasn't. If I beat somebody's ass before I even and then go around the corner, the dude might be still waiting for me. Before Tupac died, he really stumped somebody's ass.
Okay.
They stumped the man.
Okay.
In the MGM Grand Center.
You right.
Anybody could have took Tupac out. When you got so many enemies,
you right.
Anybody can take him out.
Right.
Government has something to do with it.
Which make it easier to cover up.
It wasn't the government, fam. It wasn't the government. You right. But I'm gonna put it to you like this: me being a real street nigga that didn't flip good dope and no strategic movement. Even before I went to the military and learned more, ain't no way in hell you got such a controversial nigga that's talking about running for president. That man said in 4 years I will be sitting across the table from the candidates and we will have our own political party.
So you just said basically everybody.
Listen to me. You got Pac and Suge in this car. Then you got a car in front of them to where they can't escape if Suge even wanted to try to, even though he didn't, because he set that shit up. You got a car on the left. You got a car directly behind him, but the whole right side is open. No strategic movement happens like that unless the motherfuckers who there that set up the strategy wanted to. Period. I don't give a fuck if you with the dope man driving through Washington Park, nigga. It don't happen like that.
The shit
don't happen like that.
The shit like that is
same way. The same way Biggie got hit was the way Pac was supposed to be hit. Perfectly. Nobody but him. How the fuck in the movie, nigga? In the movie, Lil Caesar's hanging out the window when the nigga up banger, but he the gunman. He's security with banger all the time. He hanging out the window hollering at a bitch, and they come up on his side and Big get hit, nobody else get hit, man.
They know what was
Big get hit every time, and when they hit, they tow that motherfucking door up.
So
tow that door up.
So the motherfucker that killed Pac, Suge had something to do with Pac dying. Suge had something to do with Big dying.
I don't know.
I just know. If Suge ain't got nothing to do with, if Suge got something to do with,
I'm gonna put it to you like this: it was an inside job. It was an inside job. I believe Suge had something to do with Pac getting popped, nigga. Cause ain't no way in hell I know my bread and butter's a firecracker, nigga. That's like riding around with Chief knowing he hot and you ain't got security on it, nigga.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
This is one thing you know about Suge is a nigga. Whatever he gonna do in front of you.
Suge,
so he was scared of Pac,
man.
He was scared of Pac.
Everybody was scared of Pac because Pac was fucking niggas' money up. Cause Pac wasn't on that entertainer shit. Pac was on some fuck this music. I'ma use this shit on some Gil Scott Heron, nigga, and spread the word. The revolution will not be televised. He wasn't on no popping the rag and do the stanky legs. He wasn't on that shit. He was on stand up and listen to what they saying. He said, don't just bob your head. Hold me accountable for what the fuck I'm saying. Don't just bob your fucking head. Niggas listen to Gucci, Lemon. Fuck that shit, man. That shit ain't making no money, nigga. That shit ain't making no money. Open up a grocery store in the hood and hire a number of fellas, nigga. When you wanna come talk to me about you getting money and you doing something for the people. Fuck Oprah, fuck MJ, fuck Kanye, fuck Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck about a water fountain in Africa, nigga. I'm over here starving, my daughter hungry, nigga. Hello? We in America getting fucked in the ass with legal slaves. This ain't shit but legal slavery. Niggas dumb enough to go with that shit. Fuck up out of here, man. I ain't going, man. Fuck the USA, man. Fuck the USA. Straight up. I'm on some greenback shit. Fuck up out of here, man. I ain't give a fuck about that shit. I'm not telling you your opinion is trash, fam. I'm just saying open your eyes and think about shit, man. You can't get next to the president, nigga, to get close enough to spit on that nigga, man. But they could pop JFK. Oh, that taught them to look out for a president. So how the fuck his brother get whacked before he even made it? 2 years later, 3 years later. Fuck up out of here, man.
Everybody know that's inside job.
You can't run up on Farrakhan.
Everybody know that's inside.
So how can you run up on Tupac? Tupac was a revolutionary. He said we don't need no more entertainers. We don't need no more rappers. We don't need no more actors. We don't need no more basketball players. We don't need no more football players. We need doctors, lawyers, thinkers, scientists, engineers, mathematicians. Let's get it. Come on, man.
The same person you said is one of the biggest hypocrites of all time.
How? How? Because he spoke up and got whacked like Mega Evans?
Who, Tupac?
Yes. How? How? I want to stand up for my people and say, fuck the U.S. They raping us. What we need credit for.
That's like a motherfucker going to church after they go to the club.
You saying Pac was a hypocrite?
Pac was a hypocrite.
That's what the pastor
He a hypocrite. That's the biggest thing about Pac.
So who's not a hypocrite?
He's the type of motherfucker say, dear mama, and then thugs or whatever.
That's the same shit I'm on. No, G.
That's a hypocrite.
He playing it.
That is a hypocrite.
That's not a hypocrite.
If you gonna go to right, if you gonna go one direction, go that one direction.
Listen to his lyrics, fam. It was always about.
You gotta do something. You gotta put some type of entertainment.
Mama was a crackhead. First of all,
somewhat.
And a Black Panther.
My daddy a Black Panther. I'm a rambler. So, I'm a rambler, which means I found my daddy crack pipes when I was 6 under his bed. Cause I'm a rambler. Cause I looked for shit. Cause I thought I saw a bouncing Super Bowl, but it was a crack pipe. So what, nigga? So what? Jay-Z mama was, she wasn't a crackhead, but she lived in the projects and worked at the nursing and did this. He came up and he pushed it and he did that. One person that
says one thing and does another thing.
Exactly.
So who's not a hypocrite?
Not a hypocrite. If that's the case, everybody a hypocrite.
Who's not a hypocrite?
That's a hypocrite. That's still a hypocrite.
Who's not a hypocrite?
Everybody a hypocrite.
That's not a hypocrite or not. If you're gonna live and die for some shit,
hypocrite.
If you're gonna live and die for some shit,
exactly. And he died.
Hold on.
He died for what he believed in.
Hold on.
Which means he wasn't a hypocrite. He was in transition, trying to figure out what the fuck was the truth. He was lied to. He saw it was bullshit, so he was able to speak on it.
Who lied to?
He had goddamn fucked with the money and the nigga could do this and get rich and everything doing this and everything doing that.
Society.
And then he said, wait a minute, this shit is phony. I done seen it firsthand. This shit is phony. We need to stand up. Fuck this shit. Let's get it. Woo, woo, woo. And they whacked him, which means he died for what he lived for in the last days of his life. That's like you selling dope your whole life and then wanting to get a job because you want to be there for your daughter because you know dope will get you dead or the penitentiary or strung out. That make you a hypocrite? No. That mean that you saw what the fuck is really going on. That's all that is. You have the right to make a mistake. That's why we humans, fam. That's why we humans, fam. You have the right to make a mistake.
You got a right to make a mistake, but if you saying you trying to make the rightful path and go the right way, and you're still doing the same shit you was been doing, and then you get popped or whatever might happen, but you died for what you was trying to do. That's a fucking big ass hypocrite. My brother, I want to change. I got out of jail. I want to change. I'm gonna get a job, but I want to change. He's still on the block, getting locked up. So what is that called?
Because what else?
What is that called?
What else does he have?
What is that called?
What else does he have? What else does he have?
What
do you have a felony? Have you sat down and talked to felons when they come home and go to that safer shit, thinking they gonna help them find a job? But all safer and caps and all that shit is really about is getting that Fed money. That's why they want you to sign your name for 2 weeks straight, because they can say we helped him, pay us that 20 stacks for him. That's all they do. They ain't helping motherfuckers get paid.
One thing about our family, my family ain't like that.
I'm not talking about your family.
I'm talking
about rehabilitation. The penitentiary is rehabilitation. That's what it's supposed to be. They're supposed to rehabilitate those and make them to where they can be contributing factors to a functioning society. That's not what they do. That's not what the penitentiary is. But then you sit there and you don't want to hear shit nobody got to say. That's why so many of us are ignorant now. That attitude you get right there, man. Real rap. That's why niggas is ignorant. Because niggas say, oh, that's just a DVD. They just hating. You can't believe that shit. It's not for you to go off what them niggas say. That's the same way you listen to the pastor and say, oh, yeah, Jesus, but he's standing in front of a pagan cross.
I just hate people that
come on, man.
That come home.
But you don't see that cross behind them.
I hate people that come home with felonies say they can't do it. But
no, that's not an excuse. You can do it.
But there's a lot of people
that kick doors down to do that shit.
So there's a lot of people that take the easy way out.
That mean you gotta show you really tough. That mean you gotta show you really a tough guy.
So that really you gotta show.
It don't take a tough nigga to bust a gun, but it take a tough nigga to come home from that felony and keep kicking doors down and tell them hunkies, you got to fuck with me because I want to get paid because I feel like
how many people is doing that?
I don't know.
How many niggas is doing that?
I don't know. I wish I had the stats, fam. I wish I had